Hello. To whoever is watching, this is my first voiceover video. So please don't judge if the art or if the voice is not really well, or the audio, because I don't have an actual mic. But allow me to introduce myself first. I'm Kuraite, a Filipino 14-year-old amateur artist who currently lives in the Middle East. I also have an Instagram, don't worry. I'm more active on Instagram rather than in YouTube. All my artworks are there. But this is my first recorded artwork digitally that I will post here on YouTube, I guess. So some of you may know me as Pika Bean, some of you may know me as an old channel name, which I totally understand because I used to do edits on my old channel, which is basically this one. I just had to revive it with a new name. I basically disappeared because I felt demotivated. I have also a lot of responsibilities. But in today's video, we're not gonna talk about that. There's gonna be a separate video for that. So first of all, we're gonna talk about art icks because we all hate them. No, I guess not everyone. I guess just mine. All right, let's talk about my art icks. I suppose a quick disclaimer because some of you might find this offensive if you see yourself in these art icks of mine. Just so you know, I am talking about behavior and not the person itself. I am talking about habits which you can completely change over time and improve. But it's all in my opinion and it's not really relevant. So if you don't want to get offended, I guess you can just click off. But yeah, I want to talk openly about this because it's a bit of an awareness as well. Okay, so the first art ick of mine is, do you ever see those beautiful works in Pinterest and you just see how soft the shading is, how colorful, and then you check the comments and you realize, oh my gosh, it's AI. Yep, I hate AI. That's the number one thing I hate. There are many contests that people join and draw with their blood, sweat, and tears. I guess all artists has been there, but yes, there are a lot of people, a lot of artists that put their effort into their work. And sometimes AI can be hidden, can be trained. And so when they place those in the contest, they might actually win. It's a possibility, but seldom happens. And I guess it's not really fair now, is it? Because you're just writing something. You're writing a prompt like ChatGPT and then you generate an image. It's not really art, it's a prompt. So respectfully, please, respect the hard work of other artists and do not prompt or promote AI art because it's really taking over the art community, and I don't think it's really fair to the other artists now, is it? So next to AI art is my second one, reposters. I don't really know what you call them. Yes, but I will call them reposters. People who take your artwork that has no watermark or like a work in progress, and they will repost it on their page without crediting you. It's quite annoying to have people like that, especially since sometimes they claim that it's theirs, or yeah. I've seen a lot of Instagram accounts like that, or Twitter. I'm not pretty sure if there's Twitter though, I just heard. But I've seen some in Instagram. And sometimes they would say they promote your art while they take the credit for themselves. Respectfully to those types of people, I hope you can credit the artist for like at least. Some people will even say do not repost, so please respect their work and do not repost. Because honestly, I don't think it's right to be taking someone's work I mean, how would you feel if someone would take your work? And it's just annoying. So please respect the work. Please respect the artist's wishes, because sometimes these cases are also taken into court. I've heard a few cases. Yeah. So please do not repost. And if you do repost, please credit the artist. If they choose not to repost this, then respect their wishes. Okay, so there are other people now. After the reposters, they take the art indirectly, which we can call them tracers. Yes, I really don't like tracers at times, but it really depends on how you portray the tracers. For example, if you're tracing just to get a hang of an artist's line work, like for example, you really love this artist and you really want to learn their lines or their coloring, how they place things, their perspective, their anatomy, or their style, I guess you can trace, but do not post or claim that it is yours, because that's technically indirect stealing. Yeah, because I've had a few friends who traced over my art, and they said, they asked me if it's okay, to trace it, and I said, yeah, sure, you can trace it. Just credit me if you ever post it. And they didn't even post it. They just wanted to get a hang of my line work. I really adore those people. But when it comes to the other type of tracers, who take your art indirectly and decide to trace over it and change a few details here and there, change the color palette and post it, claim it as theirs, I really don't like those type of people, because it's still like the reposters, but it's not really direct now. It's kind of hidden. And honestly, it's like, because, like, imagine if it's your original composition. It's your original song structure. And someone takes it, takes the -1, and puts new lyrics over it. It kind of hurts, doesn't it? That's how it feels when it's also tracing. It's still stealing. If you do trace, please credit the artist. And please, at least, credit the artist if you're gonna post. Because it's their work. It's not yours. You may have done a few details, but it's still their base. So please credit. Then the next one we have in the community is not really for stealing, but it's what we call discrimination. Oh, I guess there's a bit of stealing in here, I suppose, but I have heard a few toxic videos talking about artists taking other people's art and trying to fix their style. That I really can't stand those type of people. It may be as close to AI art, but not really, because I believe you can change. So those type of people take other original artworks, styles, and try to fix it to make it look pleasing to their own eye. Well, first of all, it's an art style. Everyone has different nerves, everyone has different hands, we all draw differently, we're all unique, and it's just a style. If it doesn't appear appealing to your eyes, then I suppose you shouldn't follow that artist. But because honestly, it might just make you more irritated at them. I'm not saying anything bad here, or I'm saying if it's you, but yeah, if you don't find it pleasing to your eye, it's best to just leave it be. Do not say anything about it. And that's my message to the other type of people who try to take art and fix the style to make it look appealing to their eye, because it might hurt the artist's feelings. Not everyone needs the same composition, the same anatomy, same guidelines. We all learn differently, and there are some who may like it, some who may not. Different tastes, I suppose. So yeah, just let them be them, and let you be you. don't change your style. And if you ever experience this, please know your art style is okay no matter what it is. Whether you are a beginner, a pro artist, or whether you just want to do your own style or try to copy other style, it's okay. It's your own choice. And I also have a friend that doesn't really like anime. Yeah, she doesn't really like anime, but since my art is anime style, she doesn't discriminate it. She appreciates it because I put in quite the effort and all that, not because it's anime style. So yeah, appreciate the artwork and do not discriminate because of your own beliefs or of your own beauty standards. Please be respectful and please accept others as well. Okay, and another one of my art icks in the art community is when it comes to supporting artists that people may or may not like. For example, let's take Colleen for example. Please don't cancel me if I mention her name. I'm just talking about the situation here. I don't mean any offense to anyone. I don't wanna have a fight with anyone, just to make things clear. Let's take the Colleen situation for example. Some people believe she's still a good artist, which she is, of course. She has good art. But some people believe that she is not a good artist because she's a bad person. Okay, so to break it down, let me just say my opinions in here. Colleen may not be a pleasant person to you, to others, or she may be a pleasant person. It depends on your opinion towards her, how you see her, but you cannot deny that she's still an artist, she's still human, and she has good art. Please, when an artist that you don't like or you don't find pleasing to be around, it's better to just leave them be. Do not say anything. Some people post their artworks and people don't like them, the artworks, because they're not really, they don't really get along. So please don't be like that. Take the art, appreciate the art, and take your opinions about the person to yourself. Keep it to yourself, because art and a behavior of a person or your view on a person is absolutely different. So it's up to you, but I am just saying it's yeah, I should have said that in the disclaimer. Everything here is just my opinion, or I'm not really telling you guys what to do. I'm just suggesting, so this community will be somewhat better. Aside from the support type of artists, or yes, the discrimination with support or art styles, there is one issue I also want to talk about. It's minors drawing explicit images or inappropriate art. So one of them you can say is NSFW. I will not disclose that since I am 14, but I am still prone to these because I'm a digital artist in social media. So my opinions about that is, let's just say it's quite inappropriate. I mean, you're the artist, but please remember that a community is a group of people that follow the rules. If it's 18 plus, then it's 18 plus. If minors are allowed, then minors are allowed. So please follow the rules, general rules actually. It's not just for the art community, but all communities, writing, everything. NSFW must be separated from minors, and minors, please respect the rules, and please do not draw NSFW art, because I guess we're too young for that. We're minors, guys. So whoever's a minor out there, please do not indulge in those mature things because we're too young. And the time will come, apparently. You just have to practice for the better. Yeah, I hope I really don't get called out for this because I'm also a minor. Anyway, that's one of the biggest issues I've seen. Minors, not really biggest. It's one of the few big issues that people talk about. Minors, drawing, NSFW art. But yeah, and please, to all those who are adults, teach the minors the right thing. Do not promote or do not discriminate. I just hope you teach the minors, us minors, the right thing. That's how we come together as a community, with proper communication and influence. And yeah, that's all of the art icks, not really icks, just displeasing things I can talk about for now, about the art community. I hope you actually enjoyed hearing me yap about these things. Actually, for future videos, I was planning on storytelling or art challenges with whatever you guys recommend. So you can just comment it and I will see if I can do so. Because I'm still new to this YouTube art community thing, and yeah, if I'm gonna do a video, I really want to hear what you guys want to see. Whether you want a tutorial or not, rendering tutorial or challenge, yeah, I can do any of those. Just say what you want to see. Maybe we'll even have a few votes for that. Anyway, I'm done with my Hatsune Miku drawing, and here's the result. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys will suggest in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye!